Mostly how we left it, I think.
Okay, hi guys.
Hi guys.
Welcome to this week's video. Yep, we're back out again.
Oh yeah.
Did a bit of B-roll, sort of walking in, so you should see that first. Just kind of walked into camp, and as you can see, everything's pretty much as we left it. You can get the shelters in the background there behind me. So yeah. Without further ado, we're just gonna crack on into our video like we normally do. Not too much messing about. So, see you in a bit.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video.
Ta-ta.
Maybe it's axe worthy. I mean, it's a bit too thick, I think, for a knife. To be fair.
Don't know whether you can tell yet, guys, but the midgets are out in force again today.
Oh my lord.
If you stand still, I'll zoom in on your face. See if I can.
Eaten to death. Happy days.
Knock it on there that way, because it kind of sticks out a little bit anywho. Yeah, get it knocked on that way, and then knock the peg in from the other side.
Yep.
Through into this
And
one,
it'll trap it on.
and that should then trap it both sides.
Yeah.
It's lucky that we kind of came through at a bit of an unexpected angle with that, and it was a curved peg, so as it's come through it's curved out a little bit. That was kind of unintentional, but
Yep.
so from there. About the same position, just below. About
Oh,
there.
you want to pull it down a bit, pulling that end up.
No, because that end would be that high, like that. Yeah. So all I've done is I've kept that in there and then just let that rest for a
Right.
minute. I need the saw though. Do silky. No. Assholes to Betsy. Right. It's never an accurate science with this lot. Kind of there to there is where we want to be aiming. Looks about right. Right, so I've put a couple of lines on the inside of there, top and bottom, to signify the top of the peg underneath the peg, and I've lined them roughly by eye to the opposite side and done the same with two lines, so we know where we need to be putting the auger through.
Yep.
That's going to be awkward because we can't do full turns, so it's going to be part turn, part turn, part turn. It'll take twice as long.
Yeah, oh well.
But shall
It needs to be completed. So
I feel like I've got chicken pox.
Yeah, show the back of your ears.
Why are they bad?
See if it'll pick it up on the camera. Yeah, look at that. All those dots. All the side of your face there.
Yeah?
Mm.
Wow, little buggers. Bit of fierce today.
It's not as bad this side, but
Yeah, it's this side that's itching like mad. Antihistamines for tea for me.
yeah. Go home and bathe in some insecticides, I think.
Should have done that before it came out.
Yeah.
That's just shite.
Can't believe how long it has taken for us to construct that and get it on, to be honest.
What do you think, guys?
It does kind of work.
Looks good. I like it. I like the angle of it instead of it being perfectly flat.
Yeah.
Just gives more.
Perhaps just needs a knock that way.
Gives more dimension to the shelter.
Yeah.
Rather than it all just being dead flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the inside frame done. Now we've just got to figure out a way of
Covering it.
And we're thinking
Don't know.
using an old tarp and just filling it in with that.
Just, I don't know, like, not too sure yet on how I'm going to fix it too, I really don't.
Yeah.
But we'll figure it. Any sensible ideas? Stick them in the comments
Yeah.
down below.
Help us out.
Take part.
Yeah, what we had to eventually decide to do was, originally we wanted the door and the windows on one peg.
Same peg.
On the same peg, but
That peg's just too high.
didn't give us enough clearance for the window to be able to rotate backwards. So we've had to lower the peg and put them on
Separate pegs.
its own pegs, but it works now, which we're happy with. You know, it's as solid as it can be for a bushcraft shelter.
Yeah, it'll do.
But yeah, I don't know whether doing the same as the door with the logs is just going to be too much weight for the window. I don't know.
I think so, yeah.
And I tried, I had a wonderful idea earlier where we were going to take small sticks
Kind of
like that, and we were going to hammer them into wedges, slots, and wedge them in.
But
And we were going to do that all the way along, but as soon as we started to get to this one, they started popping out, and the pegs
all started falling apart.
all started coming apart because of the vibration and the impact of the hammer, so the maul. So we gave up on that idea. So yeah. Window number 2 now.
The only thing is if you had like the smallest auger they do, or maybe a brace and bit with a small drill bit on it, and you just brace and bitted like holes through, and then put your logs in, you put your sticks in like that.
Oh well, I have got a brace and bit at home. I could bring it next time. We could do that.
Give that a go, maybe.
And just find the smallest wood bit you've got.
Yeah.
And then we can show you
a wood bit that's, I Oh, it's got to be 6mm maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
6 to 8mm.
And then we can show using the brace and bit because it's an old manual.
It is. It's not a bushcraft tool, but it's a very old manual drill. Before electric drills came along, you had a brace and bit, and carpenter's tools, a brace and bit is part of a carpenter's kit.
Yeah.
Sean James, I think, has used a brace and bit on his cabin build. Are we allowed?
I think we are.
So yeah,
I think it counts
we may do that.
because we haven't used any nails or screws.
Nope.
The only artificial man-made things we've used is the paracord and the tarp. But
And then if you don't want your sticks to, when you drop the window, to fall through your hole, which they're probably not going to do, but you could always just put a...
well, you don't do a hole all the way through then, do you?
Well, that's what I was going to say. Yeah.
You just drill
Part way.
part way in, so then it butts up against
Yeah.
the inside. So it's like a medieval
It's got its
window.
own stop. And then that'll then give you some kind of slats.
Yeah.
And then maybe from that, if you've done the vertical ones, you could then weave
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
other ones in.
Yeah.
Then you won't need to drill holes, maybe, in the
No.
sides. Just weave them in and build it up.
Yeah.
Plenty around. So we'll probably give that a go. Time consuming, but yeah, worth an idea. Worth a go.
So yeah, tell us what you think. We like it.
Bit rough and ready, but we
I think
like
it works. It goes well with the window. Sorry, the door. Same idea. With the Y branch. I'm going to do that on the other window. Okay guys,
yeah.
we're sick and tired of chopping and sawing on the floor. So we're going to sort ourselves out and we're going to make a sawhorse.
We've had a bright idea.
So we're going to crack on with that.
Considering we built the whole shelter without one, I don't think we've done too bad.
No.
Maybe a little bit too late with that idea, but oh well, that's us.
We'll crack on. Got a log now for the sawhorse.
Rotten, dead standing, or rotting rather. If we can strip the bark off that's rotten, we might be able to save the wood. There's white fungus on it, it's rotting out.
Yep. Yeah, we're now going to process this and turn it into the component parts that we need.
Yeah. It's a bit big for this saw, mate.
Yeah, it'll be right.
Terry! There he goes off, leaping around like a gazelle. He'll slip, disappear down a hole, break his leg, smash his head up.
Sure you're alright with that?
Yeah.
With your bazooka?
She's a root.
It's like them double-barreled ones off Riddick. With the two handles on it.
Could do without the branch around me like that.
Yeah. Right, yo. We've got the main middle pole that you'll be sawing on. 2 legs there and 2 legs here. And you cross them over each other like that.
We've now got the wonderful job of notching.
And we've got to now notch so then they sit flatter with each other.
Yeah. So you're basically notching half into this one and half into this one. It's a lot of work, but
we need it.
we need it. So.
It'll just make other jobs a hell of a lot easier.
Any future jobs, even just wood process, it's so much easier.
Right on a knot as well, isn't it?
Oh yeah, guaranteed. I suppose I could spin it and see if it'll catch on this bit.
Well, you've already cut into it now, haven't you? So.
Yeah, but I've only marked it. It's only a mark.
Yeah, you could spin it then.
You know, one day I will catch whoever that is. Every time, must be bloody quick. Every time I turn around, he's gone. Right, now that's going to be, obviously, a hell of a lot better. You've got to think of the width of that one.
Yeah.
Is it going to fit in that?
Probably not.
That better?
Yeah.
I'd say so, wouldn't you?
You got to make sure that's the same. Pull that out a bit more.
Got that?
Yeah.
Seems a tad high, but...
Yeah, about there.
Yeah.
Think we'll get a TV deal?
Nah.
Wow, you've got confidence, haven't you?
I'm not Ray Mears, am I? So.
Yeah, you could be the next Ray Mears. Ray Mears. You could be the carving camper. Before you fettle that too much, you want to go a little bit deeper because that's not very deep.
That's what she said.
Right, watch out, over break. I'll cut it a little bit deeper. That's it, de-midgy. It's the only way, just give yourself a good slapping.
See, we're only cutting this with a silky, so I'm not surprised you didn't get too deep. It's got to almost be like half and half.
You only went a quarter of the way through, I think, so. On the safe side, not to take too much off.
Yeah, well, you were doing it with a silky, so you're not going to get far with a silky, are you? Not in a big log like this. It's a snapped blade as well, mine is, so it's shorter than normal. Oh, God's sake, round my eyes. If they just left my eyes alone, I'd be happy, then I can see. Like they say, seeing is everything.
Yeah. Right, lovely people. We've got the first pair of legs complete. We've notched both logs and we've augered 2 pegs in just to lock them in place, extra security. And we've almost done the second pair of legs now. And then all we need to do is clean up the big log over there, smoothing it out, and just rest it on top. And then bury the feet in the floor.
Yeah, that big one will have to be lashed
Yeah.
to these, but...
So yeah, we'll be back at the next stage.
Bit of a bent one, so the actress to the bishop. I have to just take that, leave a slight curve on one end so it tightens up, and then just go that down there where it's straight.
Just check the underneath of that one, see if it's gone flush.
They're both through.
Cool.
So.
Ruby?
On my water so there's less weight to carry.
Okay. Right guys, here we are. A super deluxe F&S Bushcraft Sawhorse. Both sets of legs are notched and pegged, and we've buried it about 1 inch to 2 inches into the floor.
No, more like 4 or 5, mate.
Or 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And that is solid. And then all we've got left to do is just to try and flatten off the top of this, just to make it easier to cut wood and stuff on it.
Yeah,
but
it's
yeah,
like a flat spot on it. Maybe a stop cut so you've got something to put your work up against.
yeah.
So a stop cut at one end, and then if you've got a piece of pole you want to put on, you can put it up to the stop, and you could hit down it that way. Bit of a flat on it.
But yeah, equipment, being able to build equipment like this, guys, and building equipment like this, it's all about camp efficiency. And the more efficient you are at camp, the more things you can get done, the quicker you can get it done, and the easier.
The less knackered old farts like me get.
And me.
What does that make me then?
A fossil.
A fossil.
So yeah, this is great. This has been on the list to be done since we started building this shelter. So near enough every shelter site we've built at, we've done a Sawhorse. So we've just not got round to it, and finally we've got round to it this time. So yeah, it's quite big, but
yeah,
that gives you options then, like the sizes of wood you can chop and stuff like that. So
and here the wood is big.
yeah, as you can see,
Big wood.
and big wood. Quite big.
6 inches.
Yep.
Because we have plans for other shelters in this vicinity. Not here. This is going to be our main stay over camp. And if we do stay over for a weekend, once pretty much everything here is done, we've still got a rotating pot hanger to do, some shelving between two trees to do.
Still got all the
chinking to do. But then we'll move on to a different style of shelter, and we're hopefully going to do a raised up in the tree style shelter. So we're going to need a lot of poles cut, so that's going to come in really handy.
Yep. Hey guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. If there are any links, they'll be in the description, so go check the description out. I've been Matt.
And I've been John.
And we are FNS
Bushcraft.
See you later.
See you next time.